What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Third Round Picks podcast. It has been a while, but we are back. I'm
We are
Carl.
back.
I'm Seth.
And this is Caleb.
We have an action-packed episode ready for you today, so let's get right into it.
Let's go. All right. Thank you, Carl, for the intro. It's good to be back. Sorry I shrunk over the last 2 weeks. You know.
All right, all the stress from the games going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had some really good games recently. Seth and I watched some incredible ones on Sunday. But yeah, let's just get into the topic. I think you said you wanted to talk. What was it you want to talk about first?
I think we want to get into the 12-0 Cavaliers a little bit.
Yeah.
Should we talk about them? Do we have to?
I
feel
think
like
they forced it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we have a choice now.
I can't ignore them anymore. I lived in Ohio. I like the Cavaliers. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust. Yeah, so impressive wins over the Warriors. I think that was the one that shocked me the most. Not only did they beat the Warriors, but they kind of handled them. I didn't see the Warriors get handled like that before, and this was pretty incredible to just watch them just get absolutely dookie done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have a little trivia for you guys within this conversation.
Okay, I'm ready.
So aside from the current Cavaliers, can you guys name which other teams? There's two other teams that have gone 12-0 to start the season.
Okay.
Well, we got Warriors.
73-9 Warriors.
Yeah.
They actually went 24-0 to start. They started crazy.
I remember that. I kind of want to say the 96 Bulls or something random like that.
96, 97 Bulls started off 12-0.
Okay.
There's one more?
There's one more. There's one more I don't think you guys are going to get. Just because it's so far out of everybody's mind, I don't think you guys are going to get it.
The Pistons from the early 2000s? I don't know.
Definitely not them.
No, they were underdogs.
Let me see. Let me take a second.
I bet Seth's got it.
No. I'm gonna say the 04 Suns or something, 05.
It was the 82-83 Seattle Supersonics.
Ah, that's gonna be my next guess. I'm just kidding. I couldn't even nail it.
No way.
And wait, hold on. Okay, so this might give us a little insight on the Cavs. How far did that team go? That Seattle team.
I actually had that pulled up earlier. So the 96-97 Bulls won the championship.
Okay.
The 82-83 Supersonics got eliminated in the first round.
Okay.
And then the Warriors, we know what happened with those guys.
Yep.
Okay. So it's
Made the
two.
finals,
It's 1 and 2 then.
Yeah. We'll see.
Anything could happen. The 93-94 Rockets won 15-0. I don't think they went very far, but I don't remember. I wasn't alive.
93 Rockets. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay.
I think that might have been when they won their first ring, actually.
So the Cavs could go either way, I guess.
So we might be 2 and 2 then. That's good. That's good to know.
That was when MJ retired, so Hakeem took him to the championship.
I want to ask, what do you think are the biggest factors to the Cavaliers' success so far?
I think they have a couple young guys that are getting a lot better. I think Mobley, so they have a great defense inside. They have Jared Allen and Mobley. We don't see a lot of the two bigs anymore, but they're so Mobley's so versatile. He can move around the outside, block shots, shoot threes, go inside, so he actually fits well. A lot of teams don't have that kind of size anymore, so it's kind of crazy having 2 7-footers that are athletic. And then they have those athletic guards. Garland's good, and Mitchell's still a superstar. So they're just really balanced. I think they're balanced. Like front court, back court is what sets them apart
Okay.
right now.
Well put.
Yeah. I would say the fact, knock on wood, the fact that they haven't been injury riddled to this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because Garland, even though he was injured for a little bit and had kind of a rough point last year or the year before, I think, having him here and doing what he's doing and Mitchell doing what he's doing, and then the bench pretty much, for me at least, kind of out of nowhere being as good as they are. Like that, I think that's what sets them apart. They're so deep, and any lineup that they run could essentially beat almost any other team. Well, up to this point, has beat every other team. So
Yeah.
Sure.
they're deep.
I mean, I'm gonna be the devil's advocate because that's my caricature that I have to play. I think it's because they're in the East, and it's
Yeah.
like, would they be 12-0 if they had played the Thunder twice? And I don't know. I do think they are the best team in the league, but I don't think that the margin is large, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They did beat the Warriors, though. So, I mean...
They did beat the Warriors, and the Warriors
Yeah,
are
Warriors are
2 on the power ranking.
I think so. I was
I
going to say,
have
they're a decent team still.
Yeah, top 5 power
Right.
ranking are Cavs, Warriors, OKC, Celtics, and anyone know the 5th?
Western,
Denver.
It's West.
it might be Denver.
It is
Can't be
the
the Timberwolves.
Suns.
Oh,
The
I
Suns
forgot
are
how good
number
they're doing.
5 on the.
Yeah. That KD injury though. I'm
Yeah.
a little worried about OKC with the Chet injury.
I was gonna
defense-
segue into
Yeah,
that. I was
was.
gonna say, how do we
Yeah.
feel about 6 to 8 weeks without Chet?
It's a lot.
It's a
That
long
is a
time.
lot.
Too.
What is that,
Especially
minimum
without Iheart.
16 games, 17 games?
Mhm.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially without iHeart, too. They're going to have to slide J-Dub down. And great player, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if he can hang with the big boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's like 6'6".
Yeah.
What do we think the final, what do you see the Cavs doing? I know they're starting off hot, and it always kind of makes me nervous when a team does this well in the beginning. But they've also won 12 games, and you can't laugh at, I'd say, 8 of those. So, what do you guys think? Are we talking first round exit, Eastern Conference Finals, the finals? What are your takes?
Assuming they can stay healthy, I'm going to put them in the finals.
Okay. Over Celtics?
Because I don't think the Celtics are like the only team I could see them having trouble with,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't see any other team in the East beating them at all. Even though I was high on the Knicks when we did the original power rankings, which you guys should check out, by the way.
Or not. They might be a little embarrassing now.
Or not. Well, I mean, it can show how much we've grown. You never
Yeah.
know.
We're in new locations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I shaved. Things have changed.
Yeah.
exactly. But I don't think any other team. And plus, the Celtics, you never really know with them. Like,
Back to back is hard.
back to back is hard, and last year was a Mickey Mouse run. But you never know. You never know.
It so was, dude. They had no challenges. Okay, Seth, what do you think? We got one finals.
I think they could make the finals, assuming they stay healthy. But if I were to bet on it, I'd still say they lose to the Celtics in the conference finals.
Okay.
And I'd feel pretty confident with them making it that far if they keep playing like they're playing. I don't see much of a challenge. I see the Knicks could be. I wouldn't be shocked if they lost the Knicks before that. If the Knicks put it together a little more. Super dark horse. If the 76ers are somehow healthy, you never know. They could be something. They won't be healthy though, so it's irrelevant. But yeah, I would guess conference finals, which is way more than I would have thought at the beginning of the year. So that's something.
That's true. I will say. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you go first. I'll keep mine in my head.
I was just gonna say, going back to one of the points you said earlier about them being in the East specifically,
Mm-hmm.
the the third seed, I believe, in the East. Yep, the third seed in the East is the 11th seed in the West. So that kind of just tells you how difficult the West truly is compared to the East.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I agree. I was gonna say, I actually do. Before I say this, I do not want to say I'm wishing this or trying to get this into the universe. I have just watched the Cavs somewhat closely for a little while, and it feels like Garland and Mitchell kind of take turns getting injured. So I'm really nervous. I need to see them play for a long time without anything, because I feel like they kind of. I sense like a second round exit because Mitchell like twists his ankle or something, and I hate to say that. And I obviously I think a finals like with the Cavs with Donovan Mitchell would be amazing. I think that would be really cool because it would be such a well rounded team with not really huge superstars. I'd love for them to play the Nuggets.
It's not happening, big dog.
I know, but so yeah, I need to see a little more longevity from them, and like, we'll see. We just gotta wait.
Yeah. It's a waiting game.
It is a waiting game.